Hello, welcome. This is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that Trump came out with his newest token. The token launch was on the 1st of September, World Liberty Financials token. And yes, it started with a big pump and then we had a dump, but let's talk about it. Also, when we're looking at now UK 30-year bond yield, it rises actually to the highest level since 1998, and bond prices, not just in the UK but in the US, the 30-year bond also keep rising, which is definitely not a good sign. Kind of because of this also, but yeah, gold price reaching new all-time high, first time in the history above 3,500 US dollar. And we have now another Emirates in the United Arab Emirates, which start to accepting crypto for international property transactions. So guys, all this in today's video, and don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain to keep you up to date. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and now let's do it. All right, and when we're looking at the prices, we can see Bitcoin is 0.6 up, so at 110,332 US dollar, still holding itself pretty well. Ethereum 1.2 down, not serious one, 4,395 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, meme core 30% up. We have here World Liberty Financial, the one which was launched yesterday. Today 12% up. We have Form 8% up. Losers, well, the official Trump, that's a nice one, token is down 7%, FI down 6%, 7%, SPX about the same. So as you can see, we have some nice gains. Bitcoin holding itself pretty well. By the way, talking about the Bitcoin, there's gold price coming up. So, well, let's do it in the weekly, it's better. So when you zoom out, you can see better on the weekly what's happening with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is actually holding this level pretty well so far. When we're looking at Bitcoin dominance, it a little bit came back, but now it started to decrease as well, which could be good for, for altcoins. When you're looking at Ethereum price, again, still, up here, holding itself pretty well. So no major things. Solana still above 200 US dollar as it was, last week as well and before last week. So we don't see any dumps. So it looks like that, the market right now feels quite okay. However, when we, looking at the fear and greed index, it went all the way down to 39. And historically, this is good because when the fear is big, just like here, it was very similar, as you can see, after we started to pump. And again, so when we have low fear after usually, market starts to go higher. So let's see how it plays out. We did talk about the possibilities of September as it was in many years, but now it looks like August became in the last couple of years more bearish than September. So actually maybe September will be a good one. This is what you cannot really know for sure at the beginning of the month, but yeah, we will keep an eye on it for sure. Okay, and now let's talk about World Liberty Financials, so the token which was launched by the Trumps. All right, so this is the one, this is the price performance, but this is really just started right yesterday. So take it easy. Usually this is a typical token launch. It always, it's pushed high by the bots, and then, there's a dump on the market. But let's see how this will perform, because you know how the previous ones went by the Trump family, Millennia token, crazy bad. Then we have the Trump official Trump token also, down and down and down. This one here, we had a huge unlock, 24.6 billion tokens into circulation, and the Trump's family is holding 5 billion of these tokens. So the token has circulating supply 27.3 billion out of 100 billion. So you can see that the 27% is out so far, and the market cap is 6.6 billion. And those who actually bought it, the early investors, they could buy it at 5 cents or less than 2 cents, as you can see it here. So they already made a couple of nice gains when, and it was on Binance at spot like 30 cents. And now we see the dump, and then let's see how it goes. And another, crazy thing is here. Then looking at Ethereum price, and Ethereum price again skyrocketed around this token launch time because it's on the Ethereum blockchain. And look, even here, it says that you don't have enough ETH in your account to pay for transaction fee, which was, for the transaction, it was like $131. So it's crazy amount of money. When something happening big on Ethereum, the fees just skyrocketing. So this is also not a good thing when we're talking about, by the way, Ethereum. Right. Another issue what we have is definitely we can see worldwide bond 30 years bond yields rising in the UK especially. So let's talk about that. Okay, which also showing some signs of trouble that, UK 30-year bond yield rises to the highest level since 1998. And actually, if you put it in perspective, then you can see that we have here also increase in inflation, July 3.8 in the UK. So which is going higher and higher, the inflation. On the other hand, GDP growth in the UK completely flatlined in Q3 2024 and then turned negative. So this was also not a good one. And when we zoom out here, then you can see that, the UK one is this more than 5% for yield. But, here you have the US one. That's so US, then you have here France, you have Japan. As you can see, this is the clear message that long-term government bonds are surging across the world. And this is fact. And also because of this, we can see here, mute this a little bit, the next topic, which is all about that gold is started to go higher and higher. Okay, so we have now gold price, 3,500 new all-time high record above it. So when we're looking at gold price here, here you can see it. So as you can see, this was the previous one, exactly 3,500. But today, actually, we had it higher. So this is the weekly price anyway. But you can see it was above 3,500. So it's coming back. And because of these situations, we can see that gold is going higher. And just think about it. In many cases, Bitcoin follows gold price reaction, and a couple of weeks later, a month later or so. So it could also mean that at some point of Q3 or maybe rather Q4, Bitcoin can make a nice move. What else? But yeah, because recently what we see when looking at gold and Bitcoin price performance, since the 22nd of August, the gold is the one which is rather now picking up. Okay, one more is that the dollar is losing the reserve currency status. As you can see, the red one is the US dollar, and here for a while, gold is getting back its status, and look, gold is getting bigger. So yeah, there's another reason why people focusing rather on gold now, accumulating it. Okay, and finally, let's talk about another United Arab Emirates. Emirate, which starts to accept real estate deals in crypto. So we have here UAE's RAC properties to accept Bitcoin and other cryptos for real estate deals. So RAC Properties, one of the largest publicly traded real estate company in the I'm not going to pronounce it well. Emirate in the United Arab Emirates will start accepting crypto for international property transactions. So we can see that the UAE, it's more and more crypto focused. It's really a crypto hub, and not just Dubai, but other Emirates also going in this direction. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I'm bringing you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you updated. So if that's important, simply subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the like button if you like this kind of content, and yeah, see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.